POGGERZ. Welcome, everybody, to the very first round. Sorry, I was distracted by Loba's photo. I was so distracted.
He's too big for the photo.
I thought, yeah, dude. We got big personalities in the server today. And that's what, you know what? I love the Showdown. Showdown's actually my favorite part of the Blast season because it's the most cutthroat format. You've got one best of 3 to play, and if you lose, you're out. Okay? There's no room to lose. You either perform.
POGGERZ don't usually lose.
Or you shut up. That is statistically a fact. Lobanitsa going to be trying to get himself out from connector, but Stown has been sitting on the stairs. They're jumping into him. He'll take 2 players out. We actually have POGGERZ with a man advantage. Now that gets taken away because TESS didn't get the memo. Doc and Loba. Let's call it as it is. Kind of the stars of this lineup. The Pog in the POGGERZ. And TESS looking for the 3K pistol. 1v2. Can he do it, though? That's the question. Working in from jungle. Still has a smoke. Oh, and Doc just got one tapped. Now it falls on Loba. He is, of course, over towards ramp. TESS not aware of his position and looking in the wrong way. But now he's got wind of what's up. TESS. Oh, he gets put down, and Loba.
Start off with a clutch.
He's spitting all over himself. That's what I expect him to bring to the server.
Yes, sir.
We've got POGGERZ with a lead over Heroic.
It's an infinite lead, too. They literally have never lost a round versus Heroic.
Okay, dude.
They've won 100% of their pistols. They're undefeated at the Blast Showdown so far. Oh!
Yeah, that was nice, huh?
Not nice enough.
Not nice enough for the clutch. POGGERZ with 1 up.
Yeah. Even with TESS playing that well, he's still lost. That's how good POGGERZ are. Now, this is about characterizing exactly how powerful POGGERZ are and how one-sided this will be. 10-to-1 odds for POGGERZ.
Yep.
That's what I call free money. I can't believe Loba can fit in anything.
I haven't seen
Loba can scratch his back.
Yes, 100%. He's very flexible. He's actually an incredible break dancer. Did you know that?
Yeah, I've seen him actually.
Yeah. So I met Loba once. I say met. We didn't really meet. Our circles kind of overlapped. Yes, that's right.
You said he looked at you.
We did look at each other, but we were at that production. It was for Gamers Season 2. That's right. I'm going to take you guys back, all the way back to who knows what, 2018? Gamers, the Counter-Strike reality TV show, hosted in Skövde, Sweden. And I was casting it with Blue, and Lobanitsa was like the surprise guest of the season. And all the other young players, they were shocked. Loba, this can't be real. And he kind of came in as the Titan. I saw him go cross-country skiing.
Loba on skis?
Makes about as much sense as
what you think it'd look like.
Yes.
Okay.
But he wasn't the worst, and I think that's Loba's motto.
Wasn't the worst.
He's not the worst.
Okay. I have never met Loba.
You did today.
True. Yeah. It's online.
Scouts and pistols. Ooh. KD gonna open up the TESS, and Spawns is clearing players as well very easily off of the B site. This is a very simple conversion. Walk up in, finish them all off. KD and Scout maybe gonna find something if you can couple it nicely with Stown. But nope, Loba's gotten into the back line. Nice shot from Cadian. You know, there's this question of like, are Heroic going to be coming into the server hot? Are Heroic going to underestimate their opponents? But I think Heroic have entered this season of Blast with nothing but the fall finals in terms of expectations. So they'll lose out this second round, and POGGERZ doing a good job of keeping the money up.
Are you sweating yet?
I'm not sweating at all.
Are you sweating yet?
I'm not nervous. Are you?
No, I mean, I'm on the winning team here. I'm on the team that has that's undefeated so far. So, I mean, I have nothing to worry about. But if I thought Heroic were going to win this game, which I did pick them officially.
I think everybody did.
Yeah.
Everybody should have.
Yeah.
Not to.
It was a misclick, actually. My fault. We can change that. Alex, change that.
I don't think you have that power here.
I'm strong, like Loba strong.
A little flash over connector. Smoke to give him cover. And everybody's going to die yet again. So Heroic, I said they lost a pistol to POGGERZ, but it's actually POGGERZ now.
When will they
3-0
stop
up.
doubting? When will they stop being surprised? When will they realize? Realize.
Stop with the propaganda, Mohan.
It's not propaganda.
It feels kind of propaganda-ish. A little bit. Just a little bit.
Facts don't care about Heroic.
Okay, everybody's dead again. 1.5 kills back the other direction.
Now it's time to talk.
Now the game begins.
Now the game really begins.
This is when we actually get to feel. What is that?
I don't know. It's like we're looking through the windshield of his car after it snowed and he wiped it down.
Okay. To set the scene.
Said it.
This is where everybody on POGGERZ is supposed to die.
Supposed to is such a key word here.
Yes.
Uh-oh. That's free.
Yeah, if they go cat, though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah! Showdown! Yeah! Smoke the top connector. No peek off of the catwalk. Loba's going to be given a little bit of room. Big emphasis here on ramp, but the moment they want it to go...
Look how fast they are.
The smokes land, so they're just going to force their heads through it. Stown sitting underneath the balcony. Shush looking to set the crossfire. Two-player sandwich. They die. There's a team kill in the middle at the hands of Oscar, but at least a utility frag. 4v2. Doc and Spawns. Again, utility really keeping them back. So far, that's what we've seen from Heroic. They smoke top ramp just as they want to exit. They they Molotov palace just as they want to exit. Feel like POGGERZ got kind of choked out by grenade usage.
They were so they made so much time. Look, they're still a full minute up, and they're on the site after losing all these players. They could have actually, if they scaled a little bit better there, they could have got those trades. But I think they got maybe stopped by a counter flash, and under Balk got 2 kills.
Okay. Double CT peek, poised to take down Doc. If he can keep it sharp, then maybe he creates a little bit of space here, but 2 terrorists stacked up behind this smoke. He's going to go for the off-angle bomb plant, and he gets away with it. Heroic content to just let these guys stay stranded inside of the bomb site. That's a missed smoke, clearly over towards jungle. But it didn't even cost them. I do feel like Heroic have given them a lot of room in this 4v2, but it also enabled for the flank to come around from ramp. Now you have a bit of utility, and TSS dies out. It's just about dealing with Doc, right? Doc is supposed to be that one freaking haymaker punch. You know, if Doc really swings for the fences today, then maybe something connects. But as expected, Heroic, you know, using a little bit of style to ice out this first gun round.
How dare you say as you expected?
I didn't even say as you expected.
As we expected.
Yeah.
No,
I said as
yourself.
expected, as in it is 100% truthful.
No, has everyone expected? Is that what we were trying to apply?
As expected.
As expected. Those are big words, man. Those are big words. Frustration. That's what we'd like to see. Passion. Okay?
Damn it, our 100% round win rate.
Yes. It's all on the line here. But listen, the fact that they got mid control that quickly, got down connector, that was good. Oh, or he's gonna phase this? Okay, hear this now.
Down goes Loba.
Yep, that's free. So I'm going to connector too. They're trying the same split. Doc, double dink through the box. Shush is gone.
Ooh. Oh, missed shot by Cadian. That's gonna give him another little bit of a chance here. Again, just hit by these flashbangs, man. POGGERZ very much getting stunned on their exit. Good damage from Stown's A1S. He is not alone on this ticket peak.
Oh my god, we're planning for CT.
Oh, he's blind again. TSS just the 1 frag. Doc doing everything he has to. 2 kills, but still no bomb plants. So again, another round where it kind of gets iced out. Things slow down, and Stown, nice snap down into Doc. Post plant, only
what
for the
hell?
moment. Yeah, Stown's doing what he does. Oscar, I'm ready to be impressed. Nade chunks him down to a 1/4 HP, and Stown's sharp tonight.
Is it fair that Stown can do that?
I think so.
What do you think?
Yes.
All right.
Because it's as fair
Yes.
as if Loba and Stown got into a fist fight, we would have to ask, is this fair?
Is this fair? Right, true.
And really it isn't.
True. This is the equalizer.
Yes.
This is the equal playing field.
Counter-Strike is the great equalizer.
Everybody's the same height. You move the same units per second. You get the same guns. This is a battle of the mind. And a little bit of the hands.
Yep, just a little bit.
But not the muscles.
At least not the punching ones.
Look at Loba, support player, buying utility, calling strats, setting the team up for success.
Also trying to be that consistency in mid, right? The 2 gun rounds, the head-to-head gun rounds we've seen, it's just been this solo mid into heavy ramp emphasis play. So far, Heroic are 100% winning the utility game, whether that's through damage or flashbangs or smokes to cool off hits.
Yeah, we all have opinions. Never let them rest. Keep coming.
They inch their way into connector. Loba's Tech 9 at the front. And oh my goodness, he's got time on 2 players in the window. Now he has his hands onto the op, but then Doc gets the headshot in middle. A 5v3 because we just had Loba walk through a smoke. Yes! Then he uses that picked up op to kill Shush. If they can survive with 5, then POGGERZ are about to... Oh, he hits him! Yo, Loba's nuts.
Literally Cadian.
Tesses is going to team kill while he spams through smoke. He got the headshot against Refresh. Couldn't do that again if he tried. And POGGERZ, well...
They have a 2-to-1 lead now in terms of ratio of score. They've won exactly double the rounds of Heroic. What do you have to say about that? Go ahead.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, we awestruck.
I'm impressed.
That lurk? You know what I love the best? They're moving quickly. So, like, they're not messing around with the slow defaults where Heroic are going to be better than them every step of the way. They're just, like, cutting the crap. We get the smokes down mid. We're trying to get connector control by minute 20. And once we do, we're going to get timings, and they're doing it. They're keeping it simple. I love that.
You're saying we, like you're a part of POGGERZ.
All of us.
Yeah, we just walked through that smoke.
I mean, okay. I'm imbued with the energy of POGGERZ.
Yeah, propaganda.
And what do you call it when you say Heroic had a nice round? Oh, very good smokes. You telling me so good players. What's that called?
Opinion.
Opinion. Okay.
Okay. Interesting turn of events.
Okay.
I like the fact that something fresh came out of POGGERZ this round.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you in terms of the speed.
Yeah.
You know, don't let the Heroic machine get rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Screw it. You know, if you're gonna, don't gas out. Just throw everything you got.
Yeah, and like, dude, don't play the game they want you to play. Don't let them slow you down to a halt where they've done thousands of reps versus insane teams, and they can slowly pick you apart in the 5v5s. Use that aim. You're on Mirage. Okay? This is the map that they probably have the most experience between them. They might even have played more maps individually than all the Heroic players have on Mirage in their life. Think about that. They know every angle, every peak, every swing, every inch, every plant, every post plant. They've got more aces, more headshots, more B-splits, more anti-ecos, more Tech 9 rounds, more lurk smokes.
How are you making me nervous all of a sudden?
Dude, I'm just talking about the team who has 2 times the rounds of the other team. If it was the other way around, I mean, I would be honest about that. I just haven't seen them lose very much.
In fact, I've only ever seen them lose 1 map. But Stown's gonna get the
They
kill
only get
Doc.
lucky kills through smokes. That's the only way you stop POGGERZ.
Refresh sitting at the bottom of connector, 2 players down to his left, and there is still cover at the top of middle. This is a fresh face from Heroic, right? I think they're just trying to get ahead of whatever POGGERZ is throwing at them, and I do feel like there's going to be this like feeling out period where Heroic don't really know what to expect. So last round they got caught by that heavy emphasis in mid. This round they were there to fight it, spam through smokes, got their kill, set up their 5v4. Now it's just about closing that. Just about finishing it off, and if they head towards B, then Cadian's op is posted. With Stown right next to him. There it is. Sure enough. First bullet, first kill for Cadian. Utility comes back over. Loba still going to be that late mid lurk. But they're hoping that Oscar can counterpick this. And as he stays scoped in, Stown decides to go adventurously over top of the van ledge. Makes this one all the harder for POGGERZ. They really just can't find any contact. Cadian doing a very good job of just remaining like a statue pinned into this back site.
Oh, hold on.
There it is, the X factor. If there
he can
wasn't
actually
a
jump by, he can leave, and he's gonna run as well. And there's he doesn't even want to chase. Now they can hear him the entire way, but he knows that off cat anyway. So we'll see. Dodges a nade here. They're gonna double swing on the cat player, and it looks like they do some good damage. He can't even peek anymore. The plant's gonna come down. It's coming down.
No. Shush is gonna rotate up through ramp and just shoot both of them in the back. They line up. He dies. Loba keeps this round alive, and now they're in the post plant.
And one's low. And he doesn't jump. They get both into the best post plan possible. Yes, rotate around through mid. Go for the long con. If Heroic take too long, it's over. Cadian's low, baby. This is done. Let's go next round.
POGGERZ about to 2v5. 83% chance of winning this, according to the AI. Now 90 because Loba is into the best of positions. That's his 10th kill in 7 rounds. Refresh is getting pilled between 2 directions, and he gets tapped out by spawns. Loba just late lurks connector, cracks open A site. They rotate. They had 15 seconds. He gets the additional kill on A. I can't believe it.
They connected so well when he came through underpass. Missed a small timing. That was the only moment of luck. Every other kill was solid. Look at this. And the lurk again from Loba. They're downloaded. They're a file so small it could fit on a floppy disk. They're nothing. They're nothing to POGGERZ. They're simple.
Heroic just got 2v5.
Yeah. And it was a sick 2v5, actually.
Now we're back into pistols. This T-side's about to take off. Oh, easy farm. Get it out of the way. Go next.
That's 380 ADR for Doc right there. Plus some flash assist. Doesn't get much better than that. Everyone's calm. Let's keep padding the stats.
How did you know this? How did you know this was going to happen?
What do you mean?
Like, you came back to... You sat down at this casting desk.
Yes.
And I looked at you as if like, Launders, this game's a bit of a joke.
I'm just a stats guy, all right? And I saw that POGGERZ are relatively undefeated. And I thought, I've seen Heroic lose many games. And then I put 2 and 2 together and figured the odds are high that Heroic lose and POGGERZ win. I don't really know what's so complicated. That's why I want to know why I'm being investigated here. Any more questions?
It still feels like propaganda.
Okay.
But this has the makings of a T-side. It is already 8 rounds deep, and Heroic have 2. 2 round wins, that's all.
That's all.
But they go on to that double op setup. This CT side has already lost a 5 versus 2. And POGGERZ are going to continue to waste no time. They came into Mirage with nothing but victory on their minds. Tesses is already dead, but Refresh comes out from the market door. He's going to add a 2K to the mix, and then looks for a little bit more. They do slow down a bit. He's been spotted and called, and the rest of the team is trying to come over as fast as possible, but Oscar does alleviate that little bit of pressure. They've got the space in this post plant. 2 ops missed, but remember, 2 ops, and they're both here for the retake. Not ideal. Stound's going to disrespect this cat smoke and hope that Oscar maybe steps into his sniper. Oscar has no reason to move. He's got teammates already locking in all the other positions. There's no apartments flank whatsoever either. So CTs are limited here. They just need to walk in, scoped in, and they are going to die in doing so. This was a heavy investment, and Cadian, it doesn't even look like he's going to take this chance because the bomb is so far gone. POGGERZ now leading 7-2.
Let's go. And they got some money to buy as well. They can afford to lose these guns. Doc would love to take down this final op saving, but yeah, this T-half is getting away from Heroic.
Is that the perfect play versus double ops?
To go B 100%. If you get a site, 2 for 2 trades, your odds in a 3v3 are so high of winning. Plus the fact that one of the ops retaking has to wait for kills to come down before they can even get into the round. Yeah, I mean, that was nice. And that was Refresh with a solid side hold, 2 frags, did some damage, tried to stay alive. But the scaling was great. They ran across the site. They made sure to kill bench. They swung on. You look terrified right now. They swung on the market door and got that kill instant. That was just beautiful. That was some nice entry work. This is they're playing a team that just don't lose. The way Scron's looking at me, dude.
I woke up today expecting a lot of things to possibly happen. You know, every day is an adventure, both in Counter-Strike and just in life. I'm a very open-minded guy. I'm ready for anything to happen. Always down to go with the flow.
Okay.
This,
yes,
I did not expect.
Okay. Oh man, I think that was an important pick based on the rounds that we've seen so far.
They're just gonna flood through middle, double frag grenade to keep down off of the peak. Yeah, they're taking some damage, but they just jump along. Now Cadian's still very much in this mix. Had he gotten that first shot, it would be the 5v3. But Spawn's still in a good enough position here to just keep culling the numbers of these CTs. And as Cadian's pistoleros fall around him, he's gonna have to rely on Refresh to maybe come into the mix with that one other weapon. All three CTs here inside market, bomb planted.
They still have Loba in mid as well. It's a cat plant, isn't it?
Yes.
So he can come in super late.
So a little bit of a man advantage here. Disregard the pistol.
Oh, the setup's great. He's just going to spot the cross, and then the swing will come, but he can get opt off the swing.
We'll see if Cadian hits the shot. Smoke on bomb. Cadian does get KD, but Dog's able to answer versus Shush. Lobanitz is dead. And Refresh. Okay. Just like last round where Refresh offered up those numbers on the B site, this time he's a part of the solution.
Yeah.
Refresh, very much like Loba, could be the X factor for Heroic.
That's nice. Yeah, he's been sick lately. Jokes aside, Freshman's has been nice with it. And this is a good rotation from Cadian to get in the site. He's 3 kills on the round as well. And this is the one punish he was waiting for a very, very long time. But everybody is trying to figure out the moment where they can swing on the van pillar, because people normally coming out the market window, otherwise they can be heard. So when they're walking out, there's always a moment where you can get like a lineup or someone's looking to the side, and you're looking for that moment. So the opt to punish is really smart from Cadian, and of course, I mean, Refresh is the reason they're able to win in that post plant.
Looks like Poggers are setting their sights where this T side very much began, back into A.
And credit, they've done cat splits, they've done A ramp scrims, they've done B splits so far, or B hits, excuse me. 2v5 actually on that B hit.
Really gonna emphasize that one. But Cadian on the top of the staircase sees a player inside a palace. That's gonna keep him fixated, and now Shush can make his play. Previously, unbeknownst, Doc dies, and that's the bomb dropped at the feet of Cadian, who is now starting to pop off. Yeah, Cadian, a little sick of these lost rounds.
Imagine trying this hard.
Sweaty.
Imagine trying this hard versus a team like Poggers. Little Poggers. They come in as an enormous underdog, and Cadian has to do this? Absolutely pathetic.
I can't, man. I can't.
On the real though, these A splits, they need way more utility.
Yeah.
They're leaving all 3 choke points open and thinking they can take over stairs control, but they're always just getting counter flash, running up, getting blind, and getting stuck before they get to the stairs. And op from stairs should never be able to multi-frag like that on an A hit, so that's a big problem. But we're a new team, we grow together, round by round.
I think this is actually like the one matchup where a little bias is perfectly fair. Power him up.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. I've seen Loba do great things from Connector.
Oh, maybe. I mean, they wouldn't expect him to timing again, but Shush is watching. Oh, he's going stairs, though. Oh, okay, never mind.
They do seem a bit wary of it. Ooh, barrels spotted by Cadian, but dropped down to the base of Connector.
Oh man, that's a lot of info. Off cat as well.
Ooh, refresh.
Out.
Yep. Activates from his corner. Finds Loba. Now the rest of Poggers are just going to be flooding up through Con, trying to take over this A site. Crossfire is good. Shush and Refresh with another. Doc will clear that close corner. Gotta be cautious with Doc in the equation. 2v2. And he's looking for another one off of the catwalk. Yeah, look at the respect here. CT's just gonna forego a little bit of control. Doc currently 16-6.
Damn.
Bomb planted open for Cat. No challenge from Tessez.
Scrawn, before we start, 2v4.
Oh no. Tessez comes in from Connector, starts missing some shots, peeks out, finishes one off, but it's all about Doc. He's the only reason that they got back into this, and he's gonna have to be the reason it gets closed down against Heroic. Poggers looking to keep that 2-to-1 round win ratio. TSS pushing inwards, frag grenades on the money.
Oh, he's fast.
But Doc is on fire.
He's quick with it. No chill from Doc. 2v4. 3 kills for Doc.
Interesting.
And
every single frag here in jungle is all Doc.
And then Window
round.
thinks he can chill for a second? No, he can't. Actually, just faster. Just faster, just better. Give this kid a raise.
POGGERZ timeout off of the back of this.
Just a streamer, they said.
I don't know if I want to be a pro.
17-6. Timeouts when we win. This is good, especially when we're winning a lot. Because, especially when we're winning multiple 2vx situations easily, right? Because then the energy is just too high, you know? You don't want Doc to be nervous coming to the next round or too much adrenaline to be flowing through his body. So you have to cool him off a bit, chill, talk about a strat, have a break.
Put him on ice.
Yeah, exactly. Heroic are going to have to start busting out the major strats now.
Oh, I thought they were going to save those. Loba wins. Oh my god. And Stound's down to a quarter HP. That's a Mac 10 underground push.
From a Mac Daddy.
28 frags between Doc and Loba. The most known entities of this team, and Oscar's gonna win that fight versus Shush, but then the double ops pay off. Heroic, 3 kills immediately, and the last 2 remaining players for POGGERZ are also already wounded. Not to mention Split, 1 on Cat, 1 connector. But we've seen Loba in these late round moments really come alive, really energize what seems like unwinnable rounds. So benefit of the doubt is given. Oscar kills Stound, Cadian catches Loba. That's 4 kills for the ops on Heroic side. Make it all 5, a full house between them.
They all pop off on the A-hold. They get the fast mid and connector, and all that damage in from Loba. It actually started off 5v4, almost 5v3 straight off. But then the 2-op adjustment that Heroic absolutely need to be able to have a chance at winning any round actually comes into play, and they do get kills. And this is something they'll probably want to keep, because without the second op, I mean, I just don't know if there's any hope. Oh, they've dropped. Okay, they've dropped it. Oh, but it is pistols. It is pistols. You don't want that op to become a liability.
They're going to throw a player to the top of mid. Heroic feeling like they've got a risk to run, a little space to work in this one. POGGERZ have shown us some uninspiring A plays. And Shush is going to shut down Loba. Good A1S spray away from Refresh. Another moment where he's able to add a multi-kill. Obviously, easy anti-eco.
How do you make that A1S spray look so good?
I don't know.
It's a tough... They told you when you bought it, the A1S, like on the box, it said easy spray. Like, never miss a spray again. And then you go and use the A1S, and you look worse than when you use an A4. But Refresh was controlling that thing, like a clutch.
I think Refresh is pretty good at Counter-Strike.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's
It didn't say that on the box, you had to be good.
Yeah. Never read the fine
It just said,
print.
on sale, never miss a spray.
It's like the side effects of, you know...
Upgraded damage. This might bite them. They're waiting for a mid push, actually.
Oscar's got the AK up front. It's Oscar and Doc. Ooh, Refresh, another 2 kills. Anyway, that's looking easy. Loba, not going to be able to phase through that smoke with the Tech 9. He's already made that play happen once. So, tons of damage done. I can't believe that no matter what, POGGERZ have a lead after this T side.
And a lead with a 2v5 and a 2v4.
Wow. Quite something.
And just because they're nice, they let them win a 3v2.
Give him a little confidence back the other way. TSS finishes off Doc. That's the bomb dropped. And it spawns Chance with 100 health to go for the 1v4. All things considered, POGGERZ exceeding most expectations.
Half our expectation.
I can't say all, because some players, some people, are madmen. And Spawn Well, he's already picked up 1 kill, lost 0 HP for that one. Tagged Tessas down to 50, sees the connector player, but that is where his hopes end. But that's not where POGGERZ are going to be finished. Second half coming up.
I believe I have an unpopular opinion.
I think that Counter-Strike games are too long.
I don't know. I like the Krieg meta.
They don't want to lose, and sometimes that can make you lose.
This would be the upset of the year. Unfathomable.
Oh yeah, we get to see some Doc skins. This guy's got some good style.
Okay. King Snakes with the whiteout. Loba. Woohoo! Late Palace play. We've got everybody basically on this bomb site. Tetris player comes back in. They're like, Stown, where were you? And now they move forward into Doc, who's got himself another couple of players ahead, but Tessas gets him dead. Refresh as well, gonna add to the tally, and the pistol seems to go swimmingly. POGGERZ about to lose that 1-round lead. Oscar, unfortunately, as he reloaded, gets swarmed from all directions, and Heroic, that's what they need. Good start to their T-half.
There wouldn't be a climax for this game if the villains didn't take a lead at some point, right? The heroes come through when their back is against the wall, and that's what makes a great story. And POGGERZ knew that before this game started. And we're watching it unfold live, but POGGERZ are prescient and realize that this is about the fans as it is as much about the win. And that's why they lost the pistol.
Is this like, you know, like Austin Powers, Dr. Evil kind of evil? Like, he's still pitiful, kind of funny. You could get along with him, but he's a little weird type evil.
Yes. So everybody likes their own scent kind of evil.
Never a truer statement. Single scout, pistols around it.
Whole exec by himself here for refresh, so they can get started on the exec, which is pretty cool.
Playing it proper. Scout off of the mark. Cadian already through the window. Here's this departure in CT spawn. And if Heroic just pumped the brakes, then you'd think he has it. But Spawn turns around, gets the Deegan. Now, Heroic, they were waiting for that moment from Cadian, but now everybody's just ready to go to work. Oscar off the top, chops down Tessas. 3 versus 3 created. Now the man advantage. Spawns will be traded by Shush. The bomb is down in no man's land, and that's not ideal for Heroic. But neither are the weapons for POGGERZ. So despite this 2v2, they're still going to have to go the extra mile. 30 seconds. And Oscar still hunts.
2 flashes, no smoke, and no CT control. 1 spotted on the default, and keep this pressure up. But now they've got an opening on CT spawn. Oscar takes his chance.
KD69Z. Let's see it. Shush is a single shot from death. Stown is really the kingpin in this 2v1. KD's position, of course, known, still has the smoke. And he's going to start pushing this one forward. Isn't able to get the better of Stown despite a bit of damage, but still, that's the kind of a wake-up. Reminds Heroic, just because they've swapped to the CT side doesn't mean that this fight is over.
We had some cool little utility usage, and that's a way that it's used. That's not some kind of cheesy, have one person exec and run to the other site. They had a situation where Refresh could throw 2 different smokes that needle in at different times anyway, and then have someone posted up close in the A-ramp and have some other players doing stuff while he's using those nades, which is a nice way to use it that kind of affects the game slightly, but in a cool way that can also be impactful.
Few pistols to work with. That 1 M4 on Doc is a curious sight. Trying to still upset in the rocky waters. Loba held in the corner, but still able to get the headshot versus Refresh. Didn't anticipate a second T to come out from that palace, and Stown to the top of Tetris. Also continues to cull the CTs off of A site. Now, the utility is thrown forward, but Doc still very much the question mark in this one. And if they sleep on the possibility of an M4, maybe this hard carry, 20 and 11, pops off. Bomb planted, finds the back of a single player in Stown. But now, left with 5 HP, the odds are so incredibly slim. TSS gets the better of him, and Heroic will be the first to find the double digits.
Yes, that was a good kill. Nice try, some good damage. Nice peek from Loba as well at that. 5-7 in a Palace, and over the last 2 rounds, 5 players down, so it's been a couple of expensive rounds. But now we wait for the buy to come in to see what POGGERZ can do on the CT side and how Heroic will take it. You know, are they going to try to do something really quickly, or are they just going to go for mid control and just make sure that POGGERZ feel like they have no breathing room in their defaults and then go into something else? It looks like almost a repeat of what we saw in that previous round with a more so full A exec. I think they stole this strat from POGGERZ, actually.
Okay, dude, okay. Loba holds the line. Dodge the line.
Not bad.
Gets the frag. It's still up. Loba's doing the work, and Oscar's even got himself into the mix. First gun round looking good for POGGERZ, unless Stown chops down Oscar in sight. The CT's currently split. They're going to have to synergize this. And this isn't when Loba or Doc can really add frags to the tally, okay? This is when the support staff of this POGGERZ squad needs to also show up to play. Loba did a great job. 2 kills on the round. Doc, fully blinded, even added 1. This is the chance to prove that so long as the hard hitters continue, POGGERZ have a chance. Shot off of the CT, KD gets his kill, and they've done it. First gun round, first CT round win. POGGERZ trying to get back that lead.
Yeah, so far in the second half, Heroic have only won easy rounds. The pistols are not real CS, plus the anti-ecos. But now we get into a round where everybody's on the same footing, and POGGERZ are clearly the better team in the server.
You see that? Look at this.
I peek there, he dies. I peek there, he dies. Help me.
Loba, in-game leader and coach.
That was a good hold from Loba.
Physical trainer, dietitian.
Therapist, astronaut, marksman, scout, talent, streamer, father?
Breakdancer.
Breakdancer.
All right. Deagle Tech 9, Heroic Economy, weird spot. How RCT is going to play this? Loba has already gone. He kind of pried into Palace, made sure nobody was sitting on his throne, and vacates it so that he can also go check ramp. Loba's doing a lot in terms of informational gameplay.
Always play with confidence.
Gathering all the clues he can.
Wow, he goes all the way through the ramp. Now he's reading into B, and it is looking like it actually.
Ooh, but versus TSS, he's got to make sure he doesn't die here. That would be a Fomus offered over. Easy for Loba. Doesn't even take a point of damage.
Doesn't even move. No cardio there for Loba.
But then Cadian, trying to play like Loba, challenges top connector, looks to jump into the windowsill.
Everyone's idle.
And Loba has been drawn back from that forward play. But again, because he did what he did, they stacked up on this B site. Stown, very clean headshot, and another one. He's just going to go ahead and rip through this B site. A third, Stown stepping up. AK looking crisp. And as he doubles back to Cat, it's all Stown, baby.
Why is Stown so mean? And why is he so good? And why is he so mad? You know?
It's counting the amount of kills Stown just got.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3. Over here we have some more utility shuffling, which is great to get eyes on that.
I want to see these, man. These look sharp.
Yeah, this was nasty, actually. Came through like a Mack truck into the B site. Taking names.
Stown, 23 and 14 at the moment. 20 rounds deep. We're in the back third, ladies and gentlemen. And POGGERZ are still trying to keep it alive, but on a round like this, it should fall flat. Everybody towards the B side of the map is already dead, so Heroic wasting no time.
Good old copy and paste.
Which is really just, you know, plagiarizing.
Plagiarizing, yeah.
So,
yeah.
If anything, it's pretty stale from Heroic, you know, doing the same thing 2 rounds in a row.
Right, right. And we did get the, you know, they copied a lot of, you know, Cadian lives in the shadow of Loba. Plus they used the A split coming out. Stown's trying to copy the score line of Doc. It's, yeah.
Heroic might be winning, but like they haven't won a 2v5 on their T side yet.
Heroic are just Wikipedia to the source.
I get it. I get it. Loba gonna save his investment. 2 rounds now. We've seen POGGERZ come in with this unorthodox like solo M4 buy. Doc did it in round 3, cost them because they had to have a FAMAS in the follow-up. Loba did it this time, but luckily he's able to hold on to that gun. We're going back and watching these crispy Stown headshots. This
Looking
was
like
the
Spell.
3rd. Oof, dude, just ripping heads off shoulders.
This is the one where you could see he's pissed. He's pissed. He's like, I got to do everything. It's a small and fickle lead that Heroic have coming into round 22.
Ooh, Oscar not comfortable.
Nothing like sitting by the fireplace.
Making s'mores. Nice shot from Oscar.
He sees a connector lurk coming out. They spot this.
Player
Got a good
underneath.
spot under Balk, yeah.
KD good for 1, but TSS takes 2 off of the site. This is Doc down empty-handed. POGGERZ could emphasize the ticket retake. Right now, Heroic are a little bit focused on connector, and as they push down into CT, then maybe they're going to give away the fight. Good flashbang. They've got 2 players stuck. They line up for it. And this 3 versus 3 retake looks good, and let's refresh. The X Factor in that first half goes big, but Oscar keeps it locked in. And that's 2 clean op kills, not only to close, but to begin the show at the bottom of connector. That was a proper round of CS.
You gotta love that, yeah. We got that op kill, like you said, and then a solid hold. On the A side holds, they've been really good. They've at least got 2 each time Heroic have come onto the site. We've needed Heroics to be able to save Heroic in this game so far. That's down 4K, for example. Disrespecting the Molotov was enormous. Trusting the flash and running with it, realizing if they give them too much space, Heroic will know what to do with it. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. Off to B we go with just a few MAC-10s. Grenade left in spawn for the rotator. Fast hit coming in. Oh, he gets stuck in the window, doesn't make the jump. Man, now it's just kind of a mow down. They're stuck. They're
got shut off.
Yeah.
But the very best teams in Counter-Strike can win 2v4s, can win 2v5s. Sometimes 3v5s as well.
Maybe they'll have to think like the best to be able to manufacture a way out. Now, there is still time on the clock, and there were 2 MAC-10s on the play, so not an atrocious situation for Heroic, but you know, of course, it's going to be clear that that was a failed exec, and there was space to grab. But the CTs didn't need to take any because they got kills without losing anyone. This is going to activate more pieces from the T side.
Yeah, refresh. And TSS looking to join through middle. Still jumping up in window, thinking someone's in there, but it's not. It's Spawn, cautious on Cat, and a 3-man stack on CT.
They're watching all the right spots, and they have 2 CT watching stairs.
1. Gets answered back immediately. Bomb's been reacquired, but just as he put his hands on it, Loba gets his hands on his head. Now it's up to refresh. How many times is he going to be pushed into the clutch, and how many times is POGGERZ going to shut that down? This lead back to a single point, as we are almost at 12 all. A full-fledged gun round shut down by Loba at B. Clean 5v3 to start, and he even goes one better.
The only thing scarier than POGGERZ with AKs is POGGERZ with M4s. We saw how much work that did in the first half, and these setups are good. They had 3 in CT waiting for that A split, 1 jump spotting from CT, which is super safe. They left window open. They had no reason to fight it. They just watched the back exit, and they were ready for any kind of A rotation. Got that info safely. What more can you ask? They don't have the clutch. They don't really have the talent. I'm not really sure what Heroic have.
A lead.
A lead, okay.
At least. For now. Window smoke to help Stown. And a heavy presence in mid this time from Heroic.
This is feeling like a much more real round, if you will. This is where Heroic should be at their absolute strongest. This is what this kind of setup puts the absolute most amount of pressure on your top con jungle player. You can see Doc switching between 2 angles from the stairs. He's got a lot to worry about, but oh, he'll free himself from this position off a flash. Now the A pressure is going to come through.
20 seconds, man. Heroic playing against the clock.
Oh,
Loba over top of Ticket smoke. Refresh able to trade one. Cadian gets that op shot in. There's a fight within the smoke, and KD comes out on top. Now that's ramp control offered to POGGERZ. 10 seconds, and Cadian gives the cover that Refresh needs to at least get the bomb in. Man disadvantage on the retake, both of which come in from Ticket, and Cadian's looking sharp on it. Nice minute flick into spawns, so Oscar has to go huge. Opper v Opper to try and get his hooks into this retake, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Heroic, they're not going to let this lead slip. He concedes it.
Yeah, Stown and Cadian having a couple of insane rounds to themselves. Absolutely unbelievably important trades from Cadian, from the top of stairs as well. That's his spot. If that wasn't such an easy call, it'd probably be the spot we name after him. Yeah, this is Loba also had a player so low off connector right beside Cadian that he could have taken down, and he did some great damage off the Ticket box into the smoke. It was like a nice timing where he found to spray down exactly when Heroic were coming up.
Yep.
So it's all about looking for, like, the T side. They're good enough to get map control. You're gonna have to give it to them sometimes, and then it's really just about figuring out what is their final destination and what are the timings that we can find gaps in, and figuring out those smoke spams and when to just swing. Obviously, that's the magic, and POGGERZ did find a couple of openings there, but no surprise Heroic are able to win. You know, very, very strong defaulty round like that.
Gonna try to barrage their way into the B site. They drop down onto Oscar. He gets nothing. Spawn's still not known about, and Loba offers a double kill. Shush dies inside of his own Molotov, and Loba stands despite getting hit by Cadian's hot off. Tesses, quick swap in terms of damage, but he goes down to 36. And Cadian's gonna continue on. He has the damn bomb. And if he dies with it in the back of Market, then you'd think POGGERZ take a 12. Cadian, no chill. Oh, he's got it all.
Oh, he slams it. Well done from Cadian as he maneuvers around the site. Loba, what an awesome hold, actually, from that window pillar. And, I mean, he stayed alive. He had a teammate on the site to do some damage. And that was with an opening kill from Heroic, which is normally when the B site just completely collapses. Spawn also gets enough damage in here. That Shush dies, hits the ground, breaks his knees. But Cadian once again saves him. And you know what's sick is to see Heroic getting excited about winning, because these rounds are not easy.
Yeah, that's how real this upset truly felt.
Feels.
Feels. Relegated to the double MP9 triple upgraded pistol. Pete gets caught. Yo, Cadian has started to become the difference maker, and then some. I'd say back-to-back rounds where he bails them out with that op.
Absolutely hit some great shots, and once again just out to the default inside of mid, which is so hard to disrespect. Oh, connector we go versus these anti-ecos. This could be the round for Heroic with the money invested. So there is a little bit saved. This is ambitious, but oh, he's kind of made a move.
Ooh, takes down one. Loba comes back from ramp, then gets wrecked by Shush. Good cover. Oh, Cadian unscopes, but Shush has it. Again, able to get his name into this one. Shush has been pretty quiet. Pretty quiet.
It's
still
in the name.
Single-digit kill. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I'm bye.
Actually took that. Shush. Loba, Doc, match players.
Yeah, 23, 24 kills apiece. Again, if we came into this with any sort of individual expectations for POGGERZ, it had to have been those two names. I didn't think Loba would outfrag Doc, and Loba's actually been making some like playmaker moments, you know,
Impact.
pushing for info, like he's, and also leading, like genuinely has earned more respect than I thought I would give him across the event in this first map. Doc, it's his chance to shine. Adds one to the tally, but there is a second T down in the underground. 2 kills back from Heroic, and they're looking to close out 16-11, looking to come back from what was a lost lead in the first half. Loba and Oscar, all that's left over, and TessS wants this one done with. Loba's gonna have to do everything, and he gets shut down by Cadian. In fact, POGGERZ gets shut down by Cadian. But POGGERZ were most certainly alive and kicking in this match that was a 10-to-1 odds in the other direction. I'm shocked. I'm impressed.
Yes.
But I'm also not surprised.
Right.
Heroic able to make that comeback happen, finish things off on Mirage, and move this series to where Danes are born and bred.